Hey, everybody, and welcome to the SEAL Podcast, episode number 308 for February the 13th, 2026. My name is Fraser. I'm joined on my left by Dave.
Hello.
And on my right by Neil.
Hello. What day is it?
Gentlemen. Friday.
The what?
13th. Oh, no, I didn't even think about that.
Now I've made you think about it.
That explains this knife in my neck. So apart from the dreadful day that is, which it isn't a dreadful day by any means. I've got
It's
a long
just another
weekend
day.
coming up, so that's
I've got a
nice.
week off work now. I've had a fucking busy day at work today.
Oh, yeah?
But now I'm off for a week.
Out putting the roses out, were you?
I wasn't doing that, but because someone who I normally work with was doing that, I had lots of
You had lots of what?
work.
Oh, he wasn't doing what he would normally
He
do.
would,
so you had
he
to-
was putting flowers up, so I was
You had
doing
to pick up the slack, yeah.
a lot of work.
Was he taking the what's it called? The thorns off?
What?
Was he taking
D
the thorns?
taking the thorns off? I don't think he was doing.
That would be putting thorns back on, wouldn't it?
I guess
I was going to say de-thorning, but I was like, that's not a word.
it could be. You just made it a word, Dave. It's the word of 2026. I heard, according to Merriam-Webster.
Yeah, de-thorning, yes.
I don't see why that wouldn't be a thing.
I mean, it is a thing, sort of, I suppose.
Is thorning a word?
It is now.
I mean, if thorning is it?
Is that's a verb then? Is it? If you can ing something, does that mean it's a verb? Can't remember. Is that right?
Verbs are action words, aren't they?
Yeah. So, but can you put ing on the end of it to say that you are doing that verb? Is that a thing? Or am I talking bollocks?
I don't know.
To bore is a verb. Boring is. Bore.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you declawing, you can declaw a cat, right? So claw is a noun. Thorn
It's
would
also
be
a verb,
noun.
though, isn't it? Clawing.
Yes, but in the
I am so sorry I even started this conversation.
the context of I'm not an English. You know who we need, don't you?
Yeah, we do,
We
but
need the magic man.
yeah, I just don't know.
We need Matt or Piotrowski, one of the two.
Yeah, well, either. You say
What if you
need?
could put those two in a battle somehow?
Oh, crikey! An English battle. English off.
Anywho, we
There we go.
derail.
We start as we mean to go on.
Yes, for sure. All right, let's move on to football in the traditional way that
Oh,
we do.
fucking hell, do we have to?
Yeah, game week's still going, so we don't have access to
We have current
Well,
scores so far.
current scores. Yeah, so go on anyway, Neil. You know what you're doing. You don't need me.
Well, I do know a little bit about fancy football. It's been said. So, yeah, as mentioned, we are, well, it's not really in the middle of a game week. We're awaiting one fixture. Arsenal v Wolves is yet to be played of this double game week for those two teams. Arsenal drew their first game 1-1 with Brentford away at Brentford, obviously. A close game. I feel like Arsenal were a bit lucky because I think one of their players probably could have been sent off. The one that everyone's triple captained, pretty much. Should have got a second yellow card, but the referee definitely bottled it there. Even though he wasn't at the Emirates Stadium, he just went, I can't be sending an Arsenal player off because...
Who, Gabriel? I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Well, he'd already got a yellow card, and he did something very similar, if not worse, than he did for the first one, and didn't get booked again. I was like, he should have been sent off. But there we go. And I'd have loved that, even though I have Gabriel and Timber.
Oh, I'd take that too.
I'd have absolutely loved it if he got sent off, because that means he wouldn't play the next game. Oh, no, he might have played the next game because there's an FA Cup game between, so he might have still played the next game. I hadn't thought about that until just now. But everyone triple captain him would have been absolutely crying, and I didn't captain him either. I've captained Victor Gyökeres, who played the whole game and was completely shit.
He didn't even get 2 points, did he?
No, he got booked. What a fucking ledge. Hopefully, he's going to
slightly
score
better
7
than me
goals
with
against Wolves.
Yeah, well, I hope not, because those 7 goals I need for Zubamendi,
Oh,
who did
well,
slightly
yeah.
better and got 2 points.
Well, he didn't get
I got,
booked.
I got fucking double what you did.
You did. I'm impressed. So you got 4 so far. He might not play the next game. Zubamendi. Zubamendi's a gamble, I thought. That was a big gamble. I mean, like Victor Gyökeres was a gamble. That was rolled in the dice. But I did triple captain him. Someone's triple captain Zubamendi, I think, if I recall correctly from the league. I can't remember now. Pretty sure somebody did.
I don't think anyone
feel
else got Zubamendi.
There's quite a few triple captains in play, let's put it that way. And most of them are on Gabriel, but not everybody.
Triple captaining now, that sounds like... I mean, I can see why.
It was the hot chat in the FPL community. The community was abuzz with triple captaining Gabriel chat. 47% or something. What did I put in the chat? It was 40. Might have been 43%. 43% of managers in the top 10,000 triple captained Gabriel. Well, played triple captain, and 70% of those were on Gabriel.
It seems like too early to play triple captain to me. That's stuff you need.
Well, there's definitely going to be opportunity, because Man City and Crystal Palace are also definitely having a double game week or something. Well, let's say double. It might not be a double. They've got to make up their fixture, because they're the other semi-finalists. No, sorry, Man City are the finalists in the League Cup, and their weekend that the League Cup final is, they are due to play Crystal Palace. So they have obviously got to make that fixture up at some point. But because Crystal Palace are playing in Europe, well, they weren't last week, so I don't know why they didn't do it this week. Last week was set well, but for whatever reason, because they're involved in the Conference League playoffs, they didn't play their double game week at the same time as Arsenal. Well, because Arsenal Wolves aren't playing till next week, are they? So that's the week that Palace are playing in Europe. So they can't do their double game week that week. So at some point, Man City play Palace extra and don't play in game week 31. So, saying about that, if you have multiple Arsenal, Wolves, Man City and Palace players, in game week 31, none of those players will be playing, unless they move the Man City Palace fixture to around that week and just include it in week 31. But they won't be playing when everyone else is playing.
Right.
So, something to think about in a few game weeks' time for you. Dave.
Right up.
Dave, did you get that? Were you paying attention?
Will you remember?
Does he give a shit?
Definitely not. I will not remember. Nope, just keep feeding me these little nuggets.
I do feed you the stuff. Whether you pay attention or not, because that's on you.
Quite regularly, almost on a weekly basis.
Yeah, pretty much every week we talk about it. So anyway, the current state of play is current top score is Andy Cox on 76.
Yeah, he's having a stonker.
He had Semenyo, like me, but he also had João Pedro. I'm doing this from memory, so I might get it wrong. Someone else in midfield who did all right. Can't remember. You might have to look, because if I look, it'll go weird.
What's his face for Villa, the keeper?
Martinez. Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure?
I'll look.
I don't remember seeing that. Anyway, he's doing well, because he's got a few. Because the people he needed.
Virgil.
That's it. Van Dijk, 17 points for Virgil van Dijk.
How the fuck did he get 17 points?
Because he scored, got a clean sheet, got 3 bonus points, and he's got his defensive contributions as well. So he's hit the fucking hat trick of FPL shit, basically, for a defender. So yeah, that was a big. For most people, engaged managers have fucked him off ages ago, because Liverpool have been shit in defence. And he's too expensive to be having around when he's not keeping any clean sheets. But he managed to keep one this week. Who did they play? Can't remember now.
Fuck knows, can't remember.
Who cares? I took a -4 last week, because I had my 2 plans. I got rid of Saka. That was Sunderland, yeah, of course. First team to beat them at home. First team to beat them at Sunderland's home in about a year and a half or something stupid. That's not a year and a half. It's May last year or something. First time this season, anyway, in the league. Yeah, so I took a -4. I had my planned move, get rid of Saka, because obviously he didn't play the last week, and I was like, he'll probably play this week, but I don't know if he's playing fully, and he's been a bit shit lately. Anyway, points per money per million, not very good. But it has potential to just explode and score. Like he could score a hat-trick against Wolves, for example, if he plays. I feel like they're probably resting a load of their players this week because they got Wigan are in League 2, I think. Are they League 1 or League 2? So I feel like, yeah, I feel like they might be resting their A team. And then they'll be back fit for the crunch match against Wolves. Although it is a crunch match, effectively, they have to fucking start winning their games. They can't be drawing again. Because this is like they're sort of they're playing an extra game ahead of everyone else. If they don't win this one, then it's not going to be too clever for their title hopes, I would say.
No.
But yeah, so I got rid of Saka and I got rid of Matthias Mane of Wolves, who also had a double game week. But I was like, Wolves are now shit again. They looked all right for a few weeks and they've lost loads of fucking players again, so they're now shit again as far as I'm concerned. I can't see them scoring or doing anything really for the rest of the season. I feel like it's time to... Anyone who's playing Wolves is like probably going to win again, like they were about 2 months ago. I might be wrong about that, but we'll see. They're definitely going down. We'll see.
Well, definitely.
So yeah, I brought in Victor Gyökeres as my... because he's a differential, as they say. Like, he's not owned very highly. He was under 10% owned. So I was like, if he does score, then I get a lot of... The risk-reward was worth it for me. I was like, everyone's triple captain Gabriel. Hopefully they'll keep no clean sheets and he gets sent off or something. And then I captain Gyökeres and he scores a hat-trick in both games. Well, he hasn't scored a hat-trick in one of those games. So he didn't score 80 points in one of those games. So that hasn't paid off. And I went, oh, fuck it. Crystal Palace are at home to Burnley, who are also shit. Apart from when they faced Crystal Palace, apparently. So I put in a Crystal Palace defender, Daniel Munoz, for a -4. And they were 2-0 up. And I was like, here we go. This is great. And then in 5 minutes, conceded 3 goals. I was like, what the fuck?
It was amazing.
So, it wasn't amazing.
What do you reckon, Strand Larson, for the future?
Well, scored 2 and then they lost. So who knows? He's
Well, I
now
don't
at
care
Palace.
if they lose ultimately. He's at the
no,
right end of the
FPL-wise,
pitch,
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well,
Mateta's not had surgery. So he's not out for guaranteed for like 3 months or whatever, waiting for his knee to get better. But he has got a dodgy knee, which is why he's been a bit shit. So, well, one of the reasons he's been a bit shit. So who knows? He doesn't want to take a surgery because he wants to play for France in the World Cup. But if he continues to miss every chance that comes his way, I reckon he won't play for France at the World Cup either. So
yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So he needs to find his shooting boots. So he appears to have left them somewhere in a field in Lancashire.
Strand larceny is what put him on.
Grand larceny.
Strand larceny, they called him, didn't they?
Well, he didn't steal his goals, did he?
That was like one of the paper headlines in the...
Did he steal his goals then? Well, they should do the goals that he shouldn't have scored?
No, but they did that when he transferred for that insane amount. The headline in the paper was Strand larceny.
He was not worth it. Like he wasn't responsible for them paying that money.
I tell you what, if you saw him on that first goal, it was really, it was cool. I mean, I was just like, what a prick. But to be fair, I mean, he scores the goal and then he walks over to the sideline and did that bow, like the little circle of the hand and the bow, milady or whatever. And there's you can see a woman in the crowd just like, she would have ripped his clothes off right at that point.
Would she? Or we should have said, fuck off, you prick. She was at a football match after all.
So. She had eyes for him.
Oh, did she? I didn't see it. Was that actually? Maybe it was his wife.
Oh, could be.
Yeah, anyway.
So, where are we in the league? Let's keep driving this baby.
I'm top still, obviously. Doing shit, 40 points, -4, 36. You're on 45 points. Best news of the week is Lewis is only on 34. I can't remember if he triple captained to someone as well. I can't
He,
remember. I know.
yeah,
I'm
he triple captain Gabriel, so I've got eyes on him because I need.
Are you up against him? I'm up
I
against
need.
Luciano this week, and he's
Yeah. I'm up against him. I've got a
beating me.
bit of a buffer, but not. It's not.
If Gabriel
not,
scores and keeps a clean
we had
sheet,
this
you're fucked.
discussion last week anyway, so
Did we?
yeah, about buffers and stuff.
Oh, I don't know. I was probably drunk then. Yeah, so Andy Cox has moved up to 4th, and then beautiful Spurs. Oh, he's changed his team name because it was Frankly It's Over for quite a while, and now it's the Nightmares Over because obviously Thomas Frank. There's been a bit of movement in the manager market.
Yeah, let's push on from because we still got. Right. So yeah, let's push on from this, and then let's chat about the manager market and get the boot in on the Old Forest like we're dying to, and then we'll get on with it.
Well, my son's doing shit. He's on 28 points. I think he might be the lowest scorer of the league so far this week. He's having a stinker.
Yeah, standouts look like Kev's having a good week. He's on 69.
Yeah, nice.
He's got a bench boost going. That's why. But he had Virgil and he had Semenyo, so yeah, fair play to him and Joe.
It's been a low. Erling Haaland did score, but he did go off at half time. I don't know if you saw that. As they were breaking at some point, I can't remember. We're going for their 3rd goal, but they didn't end up scoring. Did they? Oh, whatever. Anyway, he got absolutely clattered in the build-up. I remember he took the ball, passed it on to somebody, and got absolutely clattered. Then got up, ran about 5 yards, and looked across to the bench. It was just like he just stopped running, and I was like, that didn't look too fucking good. He did not come out for the second half of that game. But
he didn't need to come out for the second half.
No, exactly. No, and obviously, I don't know if they're playing actually. Did they go out of the cup? I can't remember if they've got a game this weekend or not. But they haven't got a game, a Premier League game, until next Sunday.
Marmoush will just have to step up again. Yeah. He's on fire, so that's good. All right.
There's that. Head to head, quickly, before we get the beat.
Well, it doesn't really matter. We're not.
Yeah.
I'm head to head with Kinzip. We're both on 45. I think he's going to do
change.
He's got a keeper. We're pretty much equal, but he's got a keeper to come on from the bench. So
who did he have in goal then? That's not coming.
Cells.
Did he not play that?
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Stefan Ortega, isn't it? Come from City.
Yeah, so what a week it's been. Frank's
on
out from Tottenham.
Tuesday, was that? It was the day after they got beat by whoever it was.
Yeah,
what happened in that game?
West Ham. No, who was it? Was it West Ham?
I think it might. I can't remember. Dr. Spurs was in attendance anyway. Whoever it was.
I'm awash with too much football right now when these weeks happen like this.
Yeah, it's a bit too much. I can't remember what's going on. All I know is he got the sack eventually. It's been coming for a long time. Like Pilch said, I think they were trying to get to the end of the season and just hopefully be all right and stay up. But it's looking a little bit ropey now because West Ham doing all right. So they were getting a bit close, I think. It's like they're like 5 points ahead or something. 5 points off relegation with quite a few games to play. No one really thought they were going to go down.
The thing is, Frank. Everybody knew he was going to be going at some point, right?
He was 1,000% going to be in charge for the next game. He said.
The funny thing is, though, it's right. Tottenham, they got the chance to take the limelight with their manager sacking, and they fucking get gazumped by Forest the next day.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, that Nottingham Forest making Watford look like a stable, well-run football club with that don't ever change their manager. 4th manager in one season.
Right, but
they could go for 5. I reckon that might be a record.
It's been fun, and I got to give a shout out to Christian and the boys over there because we're getting the boot in. But fucking, we have to. You have to. Fucking.
How can you ignore this bonkersness?
But I was trying to make sense of it. Like,
he's got the best win record of any manager they've had in the last 10 years or something stupid.
Yeah, so I tried to understand, and a part of me wishes Christian was here right now because he could answer this for us. But I don't quite understand what made the wheels fall off so badly the last
it's 2 games basically that got him fired.
Yeah, it just isn't that unhinged? I'd say that's unhinged.
It's not like their guy to be unhinged, is it? Marinakis unhinged. What are you saying?
But I
He
mean, that
never
must.
reacts swiftly and decisively.
I mean, at some point, as a fan, though, wouldn't you be like, "This is just."
We look a bit silly now.
Like, are the Forest fans like the Americans? They're just suddenly waking up and going, "Fuck! Actually, the guy in charge isn't that great."
Well, it got them to where they are now, from being
Yeah.
wherever they were when he got there.
Yeah, I guess. So you're saying there's a debt there?
Well, I don't know if he's not in a Forest in debt. You got to worry about when this.
No. I mean, like a debt to the fans
Yeah,
are like, like it's me, like with Abramovich. I know that Abramovich is like fucking human garbage, right? Because just he has
can't
to
be. He's a billionaire. He must be great.
But at the same time, you're like, I mean, he did deliver us our first league victory in 50 years.
And you won it all under him, remember? As your fan base is quite keen on telling everyone they played. Because they're so modest. Anyway.
There's no such thing as a modest football fan.
Well, there is, because I'm one.
Right.
Because we don't win
What would you be shouting about? When was the last time the Cobblers won anything, Dave?
He wouldn't know.
No, it's been a couple of games. I think they lost.
It's literally a couple of games that you won a game. No, won any trophies. Didn't they win? They must have won a playoff. I feel like they've won a playoff.
They're doing.
Did they go to Wembley?
They're doing well in a cup that nobody cares about.
Oh, well, the EFL trophy. I think we managed to get through despite losing because the team that we played fielded an ineligible player. Illegible? That's not the one that you can't read, is it?
Illegible. Maybe they fielded one of those as well.
You're not tempted to go down to the odd game now and then, Dave, or did you get down there ever? When was the last time you went?
Lord was at Northampton. He went to watch his beloved Huddersfield come and watch you at your place.
I think they won as well. No, we're more into rugby now. My daughter's.
I don't think that's the same team.
No, it's just down the road from them, though. But yeah. I suppose if the rugby team actually played football, they'll probably do better than the Cobblers did.
I don't know about that. Bunch of big lads running around, and they're used to having 4 extra players generally, so it might get a bit confusing.
No, just having the whole rugby team on at the same time. It's fine.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think Forest. They mentioned they've got Vito. This Vito guy is in there now.
Who?
So
Vitor Pereira, the one who got sacked from Wolves this season because they were shit.
Yeah, he's their new manager. Is there a new manager or interim manager?
I don't know. I reckon he's probably already planning on spending his severance money. If I was him, I'd be like, this will be all right. In a couple of months' time, I'll have £5 million extra in the bank, and I'll have nothing to do.
Fucking crazy. All right. Any more football?
Before
we lose Dave completely.
Well, apparently they were English third-tier champions in 62-63. Forest. Not Forest. Obviously, they had one of the Figure Ages. That was Northampton. 86-87. Fourth tier champions. So there you go. That's what I've got.
That is all.
We beat Arsenal at Wembley in 1988. So there you go. There's that. But that's
beat Arsenal at Wembley.
Yeah, in the League Cup. We won the League Cup.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We were 2-1, 1-0 up, went 2-1 down, and then scored 2 goals really late on and won 3-2.
It's good. No, a Mickey Mouse club like yours has got something like that. At
least we've won something. Yeah, Palace only won their first thing last year.
See, it's all important. It all counts.
Yes.
All right.
It's funny you say that because we're not moving on from football. We've still got a few football questions coming.
Oh, have we? All right. Well, let's crack on with this. So listener stuff. Well, let's just carry on then from Just Wondering. He says, which 3 teams do you think will be relegated this season? And will it take a record-breaking amount of points to stay up? In my opinion, I think Wolves, Barnsley and Nottingham will go down, but I am a biased Leeds United fan.
I reckon he could be on the money there. It's Burnley, not Barnsley, obviously.
Okay, well, what do we got? Wolves are going. Wolves are
done. I think probably Burnley.
I think Barnsley are going.
Barnsley are definitely gone because they're not in the Premier League. They're in the League One or something.
Sorry, so Burnley. Okay, good spot, Neil. Forest.
It could be. It could be.
So right, if you had to place your money now,
But
I mean,
new manager bounce.
yeah, that's true.
That's what they hope for. Although, who have they got next? Their next 3 games are something like Man City is one of them. I can't remember who it was. It was like the worst 3 fixtures you could probably have coming up. It's like, what a great time to change your manager and expect the new manager bounce.
So even though they're like hard games, 0 points out of 3 games, do you think that would be enough for Vito to be doing one?
What? I reckon it could last even less time than Ange.
Yeah.
Who was on a 0 win percentage, by the way, Ange, this season for Forest. I noticed. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I think it's probably Forest. I don't think I could see West Ham pulling out the bag.
They've got Nuno.
But I've
Sean
never felt
Dyche to Spurs for the rest of the. It's Igor Tudor, isn't it? They've already got their guy.
Yeah.
Bit disappointing. They should have got Dyche in at Spurs for the rest of the season, and then Dyche and Nuno could have put Forest out. That would have been quite funny.
Yeah.
We love Forest.
All right. Yeah, I think Forest, they got to dig deep, man.
They've got Liverpool in the league. The next league games are Liverpool at home, Brighton away, Man City away, and then they're at home to Fulham. And then it's Dr. Spurs, except it's not Dr. By then, it probably won't be Dr. Spurs.
May not be, yeah.
And then they've got, they've not. It's just not looking great fixture-wise, I have to say. So we'll see.
All right, we'll see. All right, what else we got? Ginny says, for questions, activities for a toddler. Wife is ill and pregnant, and I'm running out of ideas.
Have you heard of Fantasy Premier League?
Have you got too much time on your hands?
I was thinking about this. You know what? I think the thing is, my advice is just go where you want to go and take the kid with you. Go do shit you want to do. Take the kid with you. They get experience. Yeah, but you know what? Not like to leave the kid just sitting there doing nothing, but like go to the city, go visit, go see some stuff.
What this time of night?
Just go walk around with the kid.
Yeah,
go
why not?
In Wolverhampton, blimey, taking your life in your hands.
I don't know.
Well, I put a teapot. I put a teapot emoji for like have a little tea party.
Oh, that's one of my favorite.
That's like 5 minutes of fun. Loads of fanning about.
Yeah.
Get some, make you a little cup of tea. Do some baking.
You go ice skating.
Yeah, but you see, this is back to the thing. This is why I say about just go do what you want to do, because you have to keep your sanity. Otherwise, nobody benefits, right? Like if you're fucked off, then the kid's going to be upset, right? The kids feed off that. You're not doing what you want to do. But if you're doing what you want to do and you're taking him with him, go see shit. Keep yourself sane. Keep yourself sane. Look after number one.
Watch Weapons or something.
The rest will take care of itself.
Watch Weapons.
Eh? Weapons. It's a movie about kids who go a bit, crazy or something.
Well, I don't know where we're going.
Get her into Nightmare on Elm Street or something.
Hey, let's move
it's
on.
Friday the 13th, no. Yeah.
I saw this drop in, and the first thing I thought was, dude, I don't fucking think about this shit anymore.
Well, you will do. Seems, mate, you're closer to having toddlers again than you are from when they having them last time, probably.
Ooh, don't say that. Can you imagine?
Yeah, he's right. He's not wrong.
Praise of the granddad.
Yeah. You reckon you've got more than like 19 years or whatever? Well, I suppose no. No, hang on. What is it?
My daughter's turning
15 years.
Sure, my daughter's a chav, so God knows.
I reckon you've got less than 15 years before you've got toddlers around again. Don't you think?
Okay.
I don't know. Oh yeah, for sure.
Here's something you could do. Buy a dog and just go for a walk with it, with a little one. Take a dog for a walk.
Yeah, there you go walking.
Has he got a dog? I
don't think so. I don't remember him having a dog. He's got another baby on the way. I don't know if you heard.
There you go. Here's something you can supplement with that one. Go dog shopping. There you go.
Yeah.
There's 2 things now. 2 for the price of 1.
Go and buy a new car. Get to choose your next car.
Yeah, well done, Chinny and Mrs. By the way, I didn't know they had another sprog on the go.
Yeah, well done for having sex.
Well, I'm honestly actually well done for having sex.
Yeah, no, I That was probably more sincere than
You didn't realise how true he was until. Yeah.
Right, let's move on swiftly. Pilch says, wait, what is Pokemon Pokopia, the Switch 2 system seller we have all been waiting for?
I wasn't waiting for it.
I know nothing about this.
Well, it's a new Pokemon game,
I
but it's not
guess.
Pokemon. I think it's like Pokemon Animal Crossing or something. Is it? I don't know.
Kind of.
Is it? Is that right?
That's what it looks like. Peach's battles for gardening. Yeah.
Don't know.
Gardening. Well, that sounds a bit. Yeah, could be a bit Animal Crossing. No, I don't know. I've never played an Animal Crossing game, so I wouldn't really know.
I'm looking at pictures. It looks quite similar to Animal Crossing. Yeah.
Well, not for me, because I've already got a Switch 2. I think the game that there was obviously Mario Kart, which I've barely played. Was the Donkey Kong game, which looked pretty fucking cool. It is cool.
I don't think Pokemon is the system seller that over here, right? They would have to really strike gold for it to be a system seller.
Pokemon, I don't know if you heard of it. It's
Game Boy, yes,
quite fucking big.
Yes, but what I mean is, for the Switch, there's been no fantastic system selling. Pokemon was a handheld, wasn't it, originally?
Well, I don't know. I feel like the last Pokemon probably sold like 40 million copies or something insane.
Are they big on the consoles?
They're still huge. Well, they are on the Nintendo consoles.
Somebody on this show a few weeks ago saying how bad I saw something. They said one of the most recent Pokemon games is terrible.
What's that? There's multiple different Pokemon games. It's proper Pokemon games, and there's those spin-off ones, isn't there?
Like this.
What's the one? Well, this is obviously a thing. There was another one recently.
That's what I mean. I can't remember.
ZA. What's ZA?
Manzar?
No, ZA. Is that the normal Pokemon game? It's got 4.6 rating on Amazon.
What are we? No, look, it's obvious none of us know shit about Pokemon.
This is true. Pokemon Legends ZA. This is not quite a normal Pokemon game, I think. But like, I don't know.
Well, we're talking about Pokemon, so they must be doing something right.
Well, it's only because someone asked a question. We wouldn't normally be talking about it.
Right, well,
as of March 2025, this is AI of DuckDuckGo. The Pokemon video game series has sold over 489 million units.
Right.
That's quite a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
300 of those probably on the Game Boy.
Game Boy? What about that?
Yeah, red, green, blue was on the...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But it was in black and white. It wouldn't be red or anything, would it?
Oh, yeah, he's good, isn't he? He's good. Come on, we need some more Pokemon facts. I thought we were going to gloss over this question, and now we're in deep.
So, red, green, blue in total sold 31 million.
Well, were you on VG charts by any chance? Because
I'm on. Yeah.
They value my privacy so much that I can't read their website until I click on this box.
Oh, I clicked on it.
What's the most recent actual Pokemon game?
Red, green, Sword, Shield, Scarlet, Violet, Gold, Silver, Diamond, Pearl, XY, Sun, Moon, Ruby, Sapphire, Black, White. All those are handhelds, right?
I don't know.
Are they?
I don't know. Well, Switch is a handheld, technically.
I don't know. Look up
was
Pokemon
it black
sales
and white?
by
Was that recently? Oh, 28 million for Scarlet and Violet, whatever that is. ZA Legends, 12 million. Not even a mainline Pokemon game. 12 million. It's better than GTA.
Okay, I don't know. I need to do some research and some number crunching on that one before I can. Yeah, we'll come back.
I don't think it's a system seller, but I feel
douchishly said to somebody today, let's put a pin in that.
Oh my
come
God.
Back.
That's it. The podcast's over forever. Did you actually say that in person out loud? Or did you write it in an email?
I never say it, but today I said it to somebody. Yeah. It was just perfect for the stuff we were going back and forth.
You were actually joking, I hope.
No, I just used it.
Shut him down.
Yep.
No.
Don't judge me. Right, let's move on to what we've been doing. Thanks for everybody for your contributions. Neil, you've got something in there.
Birthdays.
Ooh, I didn't want to spoil it.
Well, it wasn't as I spoiled it.
Whose birthdays?
My dad's birthday was Monday.
Mm-hmm.
He was 79.
Go out.
No, I actually haven't given him his gift yet because
Oh yeah.
things.
What's the gift?
It's a gift card. It's going out
Ah.
gift card, like a restaurant gift card.
Oh, okay.
What do you get someone who's 79? You know, hasn't.
You mean what
Just
do I get
does
my dad?
whatever they do, or does whatever they want to do, other than have to
I
go
was-
to hospital for all of
I
their
buy my dad
checkups.
war books. That's
War
always got it
books?
covered with a book about
Yeah.
the war, military something or other. That's
My
fine.
dad doesn't do war books. He reads. He goes to the fucking library and reads books all the time. Anyway, so we got him a
Sorry,
gift
you
card to
just-
go out and have some food with my
Good.
mum. Hopefully,
People need to eat.
they do. Going out to have dinner is a nice thing to do. Hopefully, usually, if you go somewhere nice, which I did with my daughter, whose birthday it was on Tuesday. That's what we did. She did get some presents as well. But I took her out we went for lunch at Zaza's in Burkay. Went to the little quirky shop.
What's that? What do you mean the quirky shop? What's
It's
that?
literally called Quirky.
Oh,
And it's a 3-story shop, but each floor is about, I don't know, the size of a bathroom. It's really not very big. It's a bit bigger than a bathroom. Certainly one's in my house. But yeah, it's like 2 rooms on each floor, but they're really small. It's got 3 floors. Really tight, windy staircase. It's a bit quirky.
it sounds like a fire hazard to me.
Well, yeah, I don't know if there's an exit out the window. But you'd have to get past all of the candlestick holders and all that shit if you want
Oh,
to get
that's.
through.
I mean, I'm glad they've got candles and shit in there. That's good.
Yeah, it's definitely not a fire risk. They've got lots of things like books that says, or like, you know, funny cards. Oh, they've got like loads of cock
Quirky
mugs and fanny mugs and all that sort of shit. It's all right. You can go online and have a look if you like. He's died. It's gone. Cock mugs. You know, if you pour in like your hot liquid, it might show like turn it from like having their pants on to not having their pants on, sort of shit. Dave doesn't look amused at all. Fraser's lost it completely.
You've done me on that one because that's the show type. Can I call
Cock
the show
mugs.
that?
I mean, cock is a male chicken. So, that's not quite right. Is that right? Are they still chickens if they're male? I don't know.
Yes.
I'm just gonna call it anyway and see what the fuck happens. Who cares?
Cock mug.
You know.
Someone call a Fraser an ambulance.
Brilliant.
Dave, you're supposed to say
Oh.
you're an ambulance, Fraser. Anyway.
Okay, hell, Neil's on it today.
Everyone is.
He's so happy about his week off that
Yeah.
it's gone delirious.
Yeah, totally. Nothing to do with the glasses of water that I've been drinking.
I mean, were you going in there for cock mugs?
No, but I know that's what they sell. I got a Christmas gift from them.
Why, you know that's what they sell. Why would you go in there?
That's not all they sell. It's not just cock mugs wall to wall. They have like disco balls. You could call it that, and that'd be less rude. Disco balls.
Fucking balls.
Some shiny disco balls to go with your cock mug.
God, that's brilliant. You
Yeah.
win.
And there's like Taylor Swift shit. Obviously, all massively bootlegged. It's not official merchandise.
All right.
I got a little Harry Styles fan club book. It's like the size of my penis, I suppose.
I guess.
So it was
Why?
obviously huge. What?
Why did
Why?
you buy a hat?
I didn't buy that. I was gifted that from my wife for Christmas.
Oh. Okay.
It's a joke.
Ah.
Uh,
Dave and I are scratching our heads at the same time. Like, okay, didn't quite get.
you know who Harry Styles is, right?
Sort of. Yeah, he's a singer, right?
Oh, you know who he is.
Yeah.
All right.
You've been banging on about him. You said your wife got
I'm
tickets to go
banging
see
on
him.
about- Oh yeah.
Yes, your wife got tickets to go see him?
Yes.
Well, there you go. So
They got
you have
lots
been
of
banging.
tickets. All of them.
How would I know that your wife has tickets to go see Harry Styles
Oh,
unless you were
I don't know.
banging on about
I don't know if I was banging on about it.
You were because about how expensive you were worried they were.
I wasn't. No, it was Andy Cox that started the Harry Styles conversation in the Discord. That wasn't in our
Well, that's
Discord anyway.
okay. Whatever. All right, let's move on. Well, what else we got for birthdays? What else? Where did you
So
go?
it was my
eat
son's
and-
birthday. Oh, we went. No, in the evening we came home, and yeah, she opened all her presents and that stuff. She's 20. So there we go. That's scary.
Yes.
So
Got that.
what we need to know is, what did you actually get your son? Because
From last
we
week.
were
Yeah,
yes.
he's got a new phone. He didn't get a refurb this time. I brought him an iPhone
right.
16e,
Ooh.
which is obviously not this year's phone.
No.
Or like last year's phone. It's the year before's phone. But yeah, they're not cheap.
No, they are not.
No. And I feel like next year's phones might be really fucking expensive.
They are really expensive.
Well,
I don't think
'cause
you can pick. I don't think
Last
you
year's
can pick up.
iPhones are really fucking expensive.
Yeah, I mean,
17s.
they are. They're expensive.
So there you go.
Anyway,
He
had a
got
good
that in a
birthday?
case. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's 17, so he's just grumpy all the time anyway.
All right.
Bit of fun week. Birthdays.
Good stuff.
Next year's going to be big, though. 'Cause I don't know if you did the maths there. It's
Sorry?
just like my dad was 79, my daughter was 20, and my son was 17. They happen in 3 consecutive days. So next year, my dad will be 80, my daughter will be 21, and my son will be 18 in 3 days.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. That's how it works.
It's big birthdays.
True. Expensive birthdays.
Yeah.
Just
Tell me
go
about it.
for a long walk. Just
Yeah.
see you in a month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Start saving. All right. Anything else?
Not really. Work's been a
All right.
fucking ball ache, and my hands are really sore.
All right.
But
Stop
now I've got a
whining.
week off to recover.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's a good thing.
And yeah, I was going to go and try and look for a new car next week. I will tell you what I did do this week. I
Right. You
signed up
can't
to
just
Carwell.
casually drop that in, can you? I thought
I
we
signed-
were nearly away, and now he's
Next
drawn us
week.
back in.
Next week, I said. I signed into Carwell this week. You heard of Carwell?
Yes.
So I was looking for cars.
Right. Let's
Generally.
start from the beginning. Here we go, everyone. There may be a few things pushed off till next week now. Now we got a car section. So Fiesta.
Have you got any car news?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. But purchasing a car, that's a big deal.
Well, I said I might be looking for cars
Yeah,
next
but
week.
you're thinking about it. So what's driving this?
The driving is, I want to get rid of the Fiesta because it's a bit fucked and old.
Okay.
I mean, it's in perfect condition and greatly sellable.
So what you got? What are you thinking?
Well, with the Carwow thing, I signed in and I was looking at Renault 5s, the new Renault 5s. Have you seen the new Renault 5?
No.
Yeah,
I
it's
imagine
quite
it's
nice,
quite
all
nice.
French car. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's quite
Come
nice.
on,
It's
we were doing
fully
BMW,
electric.
Audi or something.
Yeah, well, there is that. I've heard of those cars. The Renault 5 is, I think it might have been Car of the Year last year. It's, in multiple places. It's fully electric now.
Are you going electric then?
I don't know. I would have to get a charger on my house put on, but I wouldn't have to because I could just charge it at work. But that costs more money.
You would be advised.
Yeah, it's cheaper to do it at home because then you get on the smart tariffs and malarkey. I've got the smart meter. I just need to put in a charger. So I signed in for that, and it's like, I was looking at it's like, you could, the Renault 5 here is like $4,000 cheaper than its list price. I was like, all right, so I was just fucking put all my details in, and now I'm just getting bombarded with emails saying, oh, this so and so from Milton Keynes wants to sell you a Renault 5, and it's like $3,000 under list price. I'm like, oh, okay, but they're still fucking $25,000. So that's like could be a PCP job because it's like less than £300 a month after the fucking $6,000 deposit or whatever. And then after 4 years, it's a potential like final payment of like 11 grand or something. This is like not exact numbers, but it's like.
I don't get it.
Have you
just
done the
don't-
PCP thing before?
No. I've done the buy it until you
Hire
pay it off,
purchase, hire purchase,
but
classic
not
finance.
yeah. But I don't get this whole balloon. Like, who has a spare like 11, 15 grand? But you don't, and that's the thing. Then you sell it back to them, and then you lose money on that, and then you
Well, maybe you
lose that
don't,
money on
Dave.
another down payment on something else that you have. But you do. Everyone
Well,
does.
it depends though, because if you tell them you're going to do 10,000 miles a year, and you only do 3,000 miles a year for 4 years, then you're well in credit in terms of what they're going to say your car's worth.
No, not. You're not. You never.
Well,
You
you're
never.
more in credit than doing like the opposite of that, telling them you're going to do 3,000
Oh
miles
yeah.
and then doing
Oh,
10,000 miles because they
and
go,
they
well, fuck you, you owe us another 10 grand.
They absolutely sting you for the mileage if you go over a little bit. Yeah. But if you do less miles than what you say you do, it doesn't earn you any extra on it. They're just like, yeah, we'll pay you what we charge you for because it's under the mileage. It's like, hang on. Yeah, I've had mates who's done it before. Just
But then you
don't.
don't. Do you have to pay another deposit if you
but you know
trade it in
what?
for another car? Do you
But
then have to pay
here's the
another
thing.
deposit? I don't
Here's
quite.
the thing
Sure.
about leasing and all. Like you like just having that fucking daily thought that you need to look after this car because you're in hock to someone else.
Yeah.
You're worrying about your mileage, and then you got to worry
Ding
about your
it if
fucking
if you
payments and all that
disturb
sort of
it. Yeah.
shit. Fuck,
Yeah.
dude, just no. Fuck that
Yeah.
noise.
Yeah, well, that's where
It's
I
just more
kind of
shit
am.
to think about, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it
You
is
don't need a
quite
car
nice.
anyway. You walked. You can
Right,
walk.
but yeah, but if that's the case, then just
My
fucking
daughter's
go.
going to want a car as well.
Right,
So I
but
can't
get your
really
mind,
get a
but
big car.
don't, but yeah, but I would say if you know, is
Don't
is
buy a
it
new car
is
for your daughter.
I definitely won't be doing that. Don't worry about that.
uh,
So I won't be buying her a car. So anyway,
If you buy a new car, she'll be driving that car, and
what I'm thinking of doing is clearing all of the shit out of my car and just driving to a couple of dealers next week. Okay, having a look what they've got.
does it run?
Yeah.
Does it?
Is it damaged? Yeah.
That's the perfect car that you can just insure your daughter on.
No.
yeah, to be honest,
No, because I'm
Why
not sure
not?
it'll pass another MOT without a load of
Oh.
money on it. I'm like,
well, you don't know till you try.
yeah, but that's
I
not
don't
till
see it.
it's not till fucking November or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's a bit further away. Well,
So anyway, I might go looking for
I
cars
think
next
yeah.
week.
There's
Well, I
lots-
might be
Mike,
decorating her
what the
bedroom.
fuck what do you want to do? Do you want a new car or not? Can you afford a new
Well, I
car?
can't get a new
Can't fuck-
car.
If you can't, well, you know what a new old car, like you know what I
Mm.
mean. To change your car costs a shit ton of money. Have you got that money?
Some money.
Well,
I haven't got. Well, I
yeah,
have. We might have money.
whatever. Do you need the car? Are you worried because you just fucking wait till you get to your next MOT and they go, "There's no fucking way this is passing," and then you have to do it.
Yeah,
But
but
until that point, you've got another 8, 9
I
months
quite
or
like
whatever.
a. I
just
quite
driving
like a
your
different
fucking-
car.
Yeah.
Then go fucking buy another car.
All right,
then
fucking
you're
hell,
just
Dad.
no. But what I mean is, like, is that you know, if that's what you want to do, then you make that happen, right? But you
Okay.
can't.
It's just started out
you're-
as a friendly chat, and now I'm getting told what to fucking do.
No, I'm just saying, right? You know, but if you can't fucking like, you got to go into hawk to fucking some car ownership bullshit or whatever like that. That to me is not.
Well, that's
smart.
what loads of people do. I don't know if you're aware. I don't know why they do it, but
It
that's
doesn't mean
how.
it's
I didn't say it was good, but lots of people get cars that way. I'm just saying.
right.
Lots and
Yeah,
lots
but I
of
mean,
people.
like, it just sounds like you're shoehorning fucking problems by doing that, right? With worrying about mileage and all that sort of shit. Fucking,
But
just
you'd
don't
be
fucking
worried,
drive.
obviously. Anyway, been
Yeah,
to
I would.
counselling this week.
No.
It shows.
Yes. No mites, Neil. Fucking do it. Do or do not.
Yeah. Well, I want to have a look at some cars next week. It might just be internet looking, but I might venture out of my house and look at an actual physical vehicle. So we'll see. Probably won't.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm glad we start. Jesus Christ, the biggest white elephant we've been fed.
Anyway, I was just mentioning it, and you fucking started making a big thing out of it.
Well, it
We'll see you
sounded
next
like you
week,
knew
man.
what you were doing, but
I
you haven't got
do.
a plan. Where's the plan?
What's the plan? The plan is to get another car at some point. But I've got a week off next week, and I was like, oh, what else am I going to do next week?
Well, what? Yeah, okay. Well, then go get one, man. Surprise us.
Yeah, you never know. I might come back with a Kia Picanto next week.
All right, let's move on. Dave, Milan.
Yes, I was in Milan all week. Went out on Monday, came back today. Monday? Tuesday. Well, we travelled up to Manchester. And we flew
I
from
thought you were
Manchester.
only going for a couple. Well, I guess it was a couple of
Yeah,
days.
yeah. So we went up to Manchester on Monday, stayed overnight with our friends there, and then flew with them Tuesday morning. So it was in Milan Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and came back today, Friday. So 4 days. It was a bit long.
Did you go to see any Olympics?
No, we didn't. We went to some places where there was Olympics on, but didn't see it.
Because you have to buy a ticket, probably.
Yeah, and it was ridiculously expensive.
Really?
Was there a lot of activity?
Yeah, there's loads of stuff. Basically, none of the stuff was in Milan. Milan was where a lot of the people.
People are just staying in Milan
athletes
because it's
staying
nicer.
there.
Always fancy.
Pretty much. But
Did you buy any
yeah,
clothes?
no.
What else you go
No.
fucking Milan for? It's not like
We went
fashion
to see
or the Olympics.
we went to see Biffy Clyro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were playing.
See, you don't listen to Dave.
I
Dave
did
doesn't listen
listen. I
to
just
you.
couldn't remember.
So yeah. All right. Yeah, went to a place called oh bloody hell, can't remember the name of the
See,
place.
look, he can't even remember, and he went.
No, shush. It was what's Alcatraz? I was trying to think of the famous
Alcatraz.
prison. Yeah, it was called Alcatraz in
It's,
Milan.
that's in America.
It's also a name of a cool and very hip discotheque place in
Disco.
Milano. There was a disco ball in the ceiling. It wasn't.
Oh, I've got one of those. We've got several actually.
But yeah, it was good, really good. It was very rammed with people. Didn't realize how many Italians like a Scottish rock band, but they do.
I think there's a lot
Yeah.
of activity in the nightclubs we're not aware of. I'm beginning to learn that.
Yeah, the whole crowd were really up for it. It was really good. It was very well behaved there, actually.
Oof, doesn't sound very Italian.
No, they were really good. So yeah, did that, and we went to Switzerland on a day, on a big train ride. We went to St. Moritz, which is
So
a
you
big.
fly out there, did you? Yeah, you said you landed, so I assume you flew. No, you at least flew. No.
So it flew to Milan, Bergamo, and then bussed it into Milan city centre.
That's about an hour and a half, isn't it, on that bus?
So
I've done
Bergamo
that journey.
to Milan is about 50
Ages.
minutes to an hour, depends on the traffic in Milan. But it was about 50 minutes to an hour. 50 minutes for getting there and an hour getting back.
I was supposed to get picked up by my mates, and they went on the piss instead. I didn't.
But Milan is such a cool city. It's just it's a young person's game city though. Yeah. Lots of walking. It's
What you
just
saying,
really
Dave?
cool.
I do a lot of walking.
So it's yeah. Well, nah.
Am I still
I
young?
dunno.
No.
We every day was really tiring. There's loads to see. We went on the Duomo, the big cathedral in the middle of Milan. Went up onto the roof, and looked around there and took some photos and stuff. And it was really cool.
Good view.
Really good, excellent.
Did
view.
you see the San Siro? Do you know what that is?
No, I didn't. But my mate Tom, who I went with, did. When
Did
we
he
went
go on to do a
to
tour there?
Switzerland, he went to done a tour.
Someone's at the door.
And yeah, he bought a couple of tops.
Did he get both? What are they called? A Rossinieri and the what's the fucking? How do you say blue? Nerazzurri. There you go. Bit of Italian for you there, ladies.
Yeah. Oh, he got one of each. Yeah. yeah, Milan and Inter Milan and AC Milan tops.
Clearly not a fan of either club.
He likes both.
You
So-
can't like both.
Of course you bloody can. If
I
no,
mean, you're
if,
obviously not a
no.
fan if you like both the Milan clubs.
He's a fan of Italian soccer.
He's a fan of Italian football.
Okay, fair enough.
Milano football.
But no, we did meet some people who went to Milan to watch the games. Because we weren't actually sure that people
Fans.
actually went, and yeah, of both figure skating and some ice hockey. Yeah, we just met them like in bars and just chatting to them and stuff. So yeah, it was very cool. It was.
Didn't bump
I'm not
into
sure.
Fraser's mother's sister's uncle's
No.
son or whatever.
Didn't go see any figure skating.
Didn't go.
Just heard someone met someone who did.
I think we looked. We could have watched the women curling, and that was like 30 quid or 30 euros.
It's quite cheap.
To go. And we went, nah.
It's curling, isn't it?
It's curling, isn't it?
It's fucking cold.
Yeah.
But no, it was cool. It was cool going to some Ritz in Switzerland as well. Like, went on the train tour, and in places, we were like over 2,000 foot up, and there was 4 foot of snow, and the train was just going through it, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, but
Is it like Snowpiercer?
I'm not sure there was like a.
Wasn't like a dystopian
end
future.
of the world. No, yeah, yeah. There wasn't classes in the trains, and
no.
You know.
Well, it probably was a first class thing.
Yeah.
They were just eating everyone from third class economy.
Yeah. Don't know. It was really good, but a lot of traveling, and literally, yeah. Every day was like on a bus, on a tram, on a train, on a in a plane, you know, in a Uber, and you know, it was just like, yeah. So
Sounds expensive, Dave.
it was quite expensive.
It's one of those ones where your feet don't touch the ground and you wonder whether you're having a holiday. If
Yeah, well, yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like I feel like I need a holiday from a holiday because it's like, yeah, I daren't think how many miles in total we've travelled this whole
Think of
holiday.
your carbon footprint, Dave. Or don't, actually, probably.
Yeah,
you
no.
took buses though and stuff like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was all
Better than driving.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I was very tempted that we did see a few Ducatis, and sports bikes.
You didn't come home with an extra bike then.
But we're like, yeah, but Tom, who I went with, is into
That's
bikes.
what you should do, Neil. You should go do your bike license.
Yeah.
Do I need to do a bike license? I should do the compulsory basic training, but even though I don't actually have to, I don't think.
Yeah, but you go do the week. You do a week intensive, right? You can get your
I don't
bike
need
license
to.
within a week. Why?
Well,
Because I've got an old license which is actually still bike relevant, isn't it?
Oh yeah, shit, you're that old.
I'm old.
Yeah.
I can drive like big vans and everything.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. If you
Oh,
get a license
I
before.
think
So what
like
did
they
you get?
recommend you do the CBT, but I don't think I have to pass a test or anything.
So what was it the old days?
I
You
might
get the CBT, and then just after a while, it upgraded automatically to a.
No,
No,
full
you
like
just
license.
did a normal
car
driving license that covered you for everything because you know the rules of the
Yeah.
road, basically.
You get.
You just like obviously it's recommended to do bike
think
training.
You cannot go put yourself onto a 600 though or anything.
No,
like
I wouldn't
that.
do
I'm
that
not
anyway.
sure you've got a full motorbike
No,
license,
no,
but you've
no.
definitely
No.
got like
Moped.
a 125. Yeah.
Yeah, CB. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, you can do under 50 cc's.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Who cares?
Yeah,
I won't be doing
you
it.
can do minibuses, and I can't do minibuses.
I can drive
We gotta
Luton
get you
box
doing
vans.
something.
I'll drive up to was it Class C? Is it? I can't even fucking remember what it's called. Quite a big van.
There's something. Yeah.
Bigger than a
but
transit.
Honestly, dude, you should see the shit they'll rent you here. It's fucking mental.
Well, they don't give a fuck in North America, do they?
No.
In fact, I think they actively want you to kill other people in North America with vehicles or any other means.
I rented a truck. I rented a truck for a movie. It was mental. It was so
Truck.
big. I couldn't believe I was driving this thing.
What's
on
a
the road.
truck in your language over there?
This was a big. I'll send you a picture.
Is it like it's not an HGV though, is it? It's not like a removals vehicle.
It's not an Arctic, no. Yeah, it is.
But like
yeah.
what a big fuck off, like twice the size of a Luton van thing.
Yeah,
actually moves your
double the
entire
size
house.
of a transit. Yeah.
Oh no, transit's not that big. But I'm talking like fucking massive.
I'll send you a picture. Anyway, come on, let's move on.
So yeah, just saw motorbikes and very tempted to
You
we'd
see any
go.
fancy cars?
Yes, we saw a Bentley, and
Said
we
fancy
saw.
cars.
We did see a Ferrari, but I don't know what type it was. It was quite an old one, like
Oh, classic.
maybe
Like all those,
a
Dave. I think.
Ferrari F3,
If.
F5 or something.
Oh yeah, that's a proper old. That is.
Yeah,
I bet that's worth fucking loads of money if it's an
that was in
F355.
St Marinso. Yeah, they do big classic car things in St Marinso. And
Oh, we have the
cool.
auto show here, and I just read today they wheeled off for display the McLaren F1 with the #1 chassis number. Said it's worth like $40 million.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah.
About 10 of them.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah.
I
That was it.
I saw something
for me.
amusing the other day. Give Mark
Really
Alex
judging
a
that.
chuckle.
Oh yeah.
As I walked down to work the other day, there was a
It's
guy.
not Jaguar related.
It was a Jaguar F-Pace with the fucking bonnet up, and he was on the
Well,
front.
okay.
So-
Yeah. Jaguars are cars. Cars break down. All
Yeah.
cars break down.
Not all cars.
I'm
Depends on
pretty
where
sure
you
all
look
cars
after
break
him.
down.
Well, I don't know about all
Yeah,
cars.
this is
Breaking
true.
down.
This is true. This is true.
I guess he didn't look after
Maintenance
us.
is key. No,
So,
probably not. What a
but it did
wonder.
make me smile as I walked past him. Oh,
All right. Anything else?
nope.
I have two things in here. I'm going to go through them as quickly as possible. I'll start with the architectural tour. That's what we did on Sunday. My wife and I decided we were going to go out
Sorry,
somewhere.
that broke
So we
up for me. I don't know if that came through. Architectural tour, you said.
architectural tour. Yeah, I've got, which sounds fancy, but I've got a little bit of a leaning. I like brutalist architecture, brutalism.
Is that like Birmingham?
Birmingham and Coventry in
Yeah.
a nutshell. Yeah. If you've played Control, that sort of aesthetic or whatever.
Well, isn't that New York?
I'm not sure. But anyway, there's so I have some books on brutalism and some specific books and maps on
What you get up
certain
to in your
buildings
private life is your own business, Fraser. You don't need to tell everyone.
in certain buildings in Toronto. So we just we went down to town and we just sort of pinpointed about 3 or 4 buildings and just walked around and went and checked them out.
Did you indeed?
It's probably one of the most nerdy things I've ever done.
It definitely sounds quite nerdy.
But it was nice to get out. We had a nice lunch. We went for a Korean
Is it not
place for
minus
lunch.
30 anymore over there?
It was minus 18. It was so
Ooh,
fucking cold.
What the
I'm
hell
not.
are you doing outside?
It was insanely cold. It was stupidly cold, and to the point where I couldn't even really take the time to look at the buildings. I was just like, okay, we made it. Let's move to the next. Let's just fucking get on and get moving.
Sounds
It
like
was
a great
too
tour.
cold. It was crazy. It was a good. Ultimately, it was a good day out.
Well, what would you
So that was
rather,
cool.
weather-wise? Okay. You're minus 30 for what? How long have you had that car? Month?
It's been pretty much consistently minus 10 or colder for about 3 weeks now.
Right. Or 2 months of non-stop fucking rain.
Yeah, no, I'll take this any day.
Right.
You can have the rain. The rain is terrible because it rains. You can't do anything. At least, even if it's cold, you can.
It's
wrap
cold
up.
and it rains sometimes.
And it's usually sunny when it's really cold.
It's not here.
So, yeah. So anyway, we did that. That was pretty cool. And and I forgot to mention last week about that. I put in a new dishwasher.
What?
Sort of that sort of happened around the point where I was off for a week or two. I can't remember why now. Everything's a blur in the past. Anyway, I bought a dishwasher. We bought a pretty cheap dishwasher. I say cheap. Yeah, cheap is fair enough. I would like to say less
Is
expensive.
it a
but
Beco or a Hisense?
it's a Whirlpool.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did
And
say
it was
that.
like, I think $500 and something. Make you gag, Neil. 50p.
Well, I was just trying
And
to
I
work out what I said last time. So,
and I
wouldn't have
bought
been a
it.
lot.
And anyway, so I put it in. I had a bit of trouble getting the old one out, but I put the new one in. Long and the short of it is, it was not built to the standard of the Samsung I took out. That I know for sure. Well, I mean, in terms of whatever, I ran it and I was like, that is fucking loud, like really loud. I said, that's not right. And then I realized I saw the insulation was on the chair. I'd forgotten to put the insulation wrap it round it.
Soundproofing, the sort of
What?
insulation.
Let's just hang on a second there, right? Because this thing, like, wouldn't have kept a Chihuahua warm or whatever. It was just the most deepest bit of surround that it was just a token that they could say they provided you something, right? And
Have
after
have
about a
you
week,
installed your own insulation now?
you can see it coming, can't
Oh
you?
my fucking
So,
god! Just buy a good dishwasher in the fucking first place.
so, well, no, but I mean, this is what you do, right?
Well,
You
right,
This is
essentially
what you do.
right, no, there's two train of thoughts for this, and well, 3 now apparently, because that's Fraser's bought a middle of the road one. But I've heard this week both buy the cheapest of the cheap thing and just run it till it's dead. Don't even fucking service it or anything, because you might as well just buy another one because they're so cheap to buy, or buy a really expensive one and get the warranty and the service and everything, and then it will last
You don't
much
need to
longer.
service dishwashers, really, do you?
Well, you
no,
need
but
to
they do go wrong.
look after them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, like mine did eventually go wrong. I feel like I could probably fix it. I just haven't been asked to do it because it's a
but
bit
it
of a
sounds like
faff.
Fraser's gone for the middle of the road one anyway.
Well, we had a
That
Samsung
has lasted
before,
like 10
Yeah.
years.
which was like okay, and when we got a good, it was it was used a hell of a lot, and then the motor packed up, and the motor was to buy the motor assembly or whatever that I needed to replace would have cost me as much as it cost me to buy a new dishwasher, cheaper one,
Okay.
the cheapest
Yeah.
of the cheap. Yeah, you get what you pay for. Anyway, it was noisy, so I took it out. Yeah, and I did exactly that. I watched some YouTube videos, and this guy was like, "Yeah, this is how you do it." So
Spraying
I
in
bought
some fucking like expandable foam and shit like that.
I bought some automotive soundproofing, this rubber peel on stick on rubber. So I cut that and surrounded that around the dishwasher, and then I put some toweling over around it to give it some whatever, and then I put there, and then I went and ripped off the insulation from the
The
Samsung,
car.
which was a much better one. And it was when I was pulling the insulation off the Samsung that I realized, okay, the Samsung already had that sound deadening stuff on it, and it was a stainless tub, whereas this is just a plastic tub and it had fuck all. So you get what you pay for, right?
Yeah.
I also redid the flooring, so I was trying to figure out what to do, and I found these basically mats that are made out of car tires. So now it sits on a rubber platform underneath. And then there's still one more point of contact because it screws in to the countertop underneath. So I created these rubber and cork gaskets and basically put that in between there to give some sort of
Just
break-in.
fucking bounces around all over the place now.
And yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It made a difference.
Good.
So
Well,
yeah.
I
have a problem. Yeah.
You do have a fucking
but,
problem.
But it was loud before. I was like, that's not good. I can't put up with
You
that.
could have sent that back and just gone, I'll just spend the extra 100 on a better one.
Well, some people would do that, right?
Mm.
Do you know how much hassle that would be involved in that? Once I'd ripped it out.
What, more than fucking re-insulating your entire fucking dishwasher?
Probably. Yeah.
With
Hassling with people to get that
off-market
taken back or
parts.
whatever. What am I going to do with it? Who's going to pick it up? They're not going to.
You send it back. Say this is shit. Didn't say it was going to fucking be this loud when I bought it.
It's not worth the bother, mate.
Mm.
I've solved the problem.
Uh-huh.
Have you?
I look forward to hearing more about this in the future.
Yeah, it's fine. No, it's fine. Like, honestly, it's great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think solving the problem is just don't turn it on until you.
Yeah, just wash up by hand for the next 10 years. It'll last for ages.
No, I'm using. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I reckon ours has just got a little leak on the inlet hose, I believe. I was just like, oh, fuck it, we'll just wash up. And then eventually I'll get around to maybe fixing it or just replacing it. But it did last.
Hose?
It's like it leaks into the base, the very, very base. And there's a little polystyrene float that obviously when the water hits it or gets underneath it, it goes click. It pushes a button that says, fuck you, you ain't using your dishwasher.
Oh, yeah, I'm full.
I've got water in me where it shouldn't be. So.
Yeah, you know what sometimes is an issue is if you haven't got enough pressure coming in on those things.
Oh, that's not a problem.
No?
No.
So whether there's something...
I think it's been there like, I don't know, nearly 15 years.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been a problem with it. It's well over 10 years that we've had the kitchen done. So it lasted over 10 years. And now it still works if I could sort out the little leak that lets a little bit, because it's not like when you open it at the bottom, there's the tiniest amount of water in there. It's just enough to lift the fucking thing up. It's like,
Yeah. The
it's not
problem
like
I
it's
had.
pissing water out.
See, the one that we got rid of, the bearing was going in the pump motor, and it was really, really loud. I mean, really loud. But we still had a fucking load of dishes to do. We'd put it on and just suffer through it, right? But then somebody just went, yeah, if the bearing goes too much, it can leak. And that just fucking filled me with dread. I was like, no, I can't. The
Yeah,
thought of having to
where is
deal
it?
with that with a leak is bad.
Yeah, see,
right?
ours is on the middle floor.
Yeah, well, ours is. We have a basement.
So
I have
it's not. Yeah,
mine's right above my gaming PC.
yeah, you don't want that leaking, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, so ours would leak. I guess above where the bathroom. I guess it could leak in a worse place, like above. It's above a bathroom. So
Can buy on Amazon these leak detectors. They take a 9-volt battery, and they're just like cost maybe three quid each or something like that. Just put one of those next to it,
on the
just as a
floor.
little bit of a safety measure. Yeah.
Mm.
So what does it do? What do these
Detects
things?
water.
It's just like a little puck, and it's got.
I got that from the name, but what? How does it detect?
So it's got three. So you put it's a very simple circuit, right? Battery contacts that are on the floor, and when the contacts make with the water, it creates the circuit to
It
just operate a buzzer.
explodes.
Operate a buzzer, like super simple,
Right.
really loud. And what they recommend you do is you put it on a piece of kitchen towel to help it make the contacts. So as the kitchen towel will pick up, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
A little
just
tiny little bit of touchable kitchen
little
towel
bit.
and spread through the kitchen towel.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you put them around the toilet in case like somebody's.
So I've got one in my kitchen,
don't put
under
one
my
in your
kitchen
bathroom.
sink. I've got one underneath all the toilets, right, just in case.
Yeah,
so my neighbor, I heard my neighbor said, yeah, well, our house flooded. I was like, how did your fucking house flood? And he's like, oh yeah, the connection between the toilet and the water inlet snapped. Because they're all plastic these days, right? They're not metal, they're plastic.
No.
He said, yeah, it just snapped and fucking just created a flood going down his stairs. He said water was pouring down his stairs.
Oh my god. Well, you're laughing at him, are you?
Well, I mean, you just got to laugh.
You want to be
right?
careful there. You want to be careful laughing at other
trying.
people's misfortunes.
You should have put one of these at the bottom of your stairs. You'd have found out quicker.
Anyway, I live in fear of leaks, big time. So, yeah.
Don't go to Wales.
Little puck could save you there. Big in the end, you never know. Anyway, moving on. All right.
Are we moving on?
Video games.
Is it video games time? Fucking hell, we're waffling for an hour and 10 minutes.
There's a lot of waffle.
Cock mugs.
Don't. Don't. Taking me places today. All right. I've got nothing on there because I've done nothing really this week. I played a bit.
Not played any fucking games.
No, I'll give you. I haven't. I've been so busy. I haven't really.
But you forget. You always forget what you've been playing. Because after the show, you go, "Oh yeah, I forgot I've played this."
Yeah. Well, I probably forgot. I don't know. I still haven't managed to sort out.
This is why I have to fucking stalk you on gaming platforms to remind you what you've been playing. But now you've hidden yourself on everything, haven't you?
Yes. Actually, though, but I haven't been on much. I haven't. I swear, Neil. I swear.
Right.
Come on, then.
I haven't played fuck all week.
Oh, for God's sake.
True.
Dave's been away a week. Fuck it, end the show now.
I played one thing before I went away for a little bit on a game, and you've got some stuff on it as well.
I have actually played a couple of hours.
I noticed you were playing one of them last night. I was like, oh, that's interesting. He's playing that.
I want to ask you about Ark. You said you've been playing it because I was reading there's been an update which has changed the game fundamentally.
Has it?
Apparently.
I don't know about fundamentally. Maybe it's changed people's attitudes.
So come on, tell us about
Ark Raiders.
Ark Raiders.
Yeah, so I haven't played for a few weeks, feels like.
No.
I was playing like every day. Matt's been playing Terraria. Like it's fucking 2010 or something. So I don't know why. Like I said, there had been an update to Ark Raiders,
Yes.
and so I just jumped in. I was like, let's see what's going on. There's not a battle pass, but like there's a new thing. There's like a new little stream of unlocks. You don't have to pay for it. It's just in the game. Like an event, you might call it. A mini event. The second expedition's coming up. I did a load of announcements about expeditions, actually. About how they're changing the value that you need to obtain to go on your expedition. Or how to get your maximum benefit out of the expedition. So last time it was you had to gain 5 million credits worth of stuff or cash to get your 5 skill points.
Oh, is this
of
the
expedition.
prestiging type of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So they've lowered that to 3 million this time. And I was like, and they said, for those people who went on the expedition but didn't get to the 5 million, basically they're redoing it so that if you got the equivalent of 3 million last time, they're giving you the skill points at the next expedition. I was like, well, I didn't go on the fucking expedition because I didn't have enough fucking money. What about me? Huh?
Okay.
What about me?
Yeah, there's always an inherent danger in that, isn't there? You're fucking over the people who've already put the time in.
Yeah. So anyway, I've probably got 3 million's worth of stuff already. Just under 2 weeks until the next expedition opens. But in the meantime, there was a whole event that I basically didn't play. It was the Desert Storm type. No, that's not the thing. It's not like Desert Storm, because that was an actual thing in reality. So it was not like that. There was a sandstorm type of event that was going on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Darude.
Yeah, I've not got to come back for that, but yeah, I should have had one ready for that, I guess. But anyway, where was I? So yeah, there was a whole event that I didn't play, basically.
Fucking show's a gong show.
Yeah. Amazingly, some people still listen. They don't turn up for the live chat anymore, though. Huh? Where are
Don't blame
you? Yeah, you fucking rape. Made me fucking forget what I was talking about. Anyway, Sandstorms, all that bollocks, didn't play it.
Yeah.
New events is just there's like a whole thing about killing the AI, basically. Not as in the thing that's fucking everything up, but like the in-game enemy. The E in the PvE. The flying wasps and hornets, the fireballs and the pops and the big stompy things, the leapers and all that shit. So you get a bonus. There's like that. This event is all about damage to that. So they sort of put in this sort of message about like, let's focus on killing the enemy, the common enemy, rather than each other.
Yes.
Basically. So I've been playing on my own in like the night raids where you get double progression on this thing called Trials, which is your like weekly in-game like tasks, sort of challenges, where you have to kill so many things to get however many points to, and if you do all up to the maximum, or like there is a threshold, then you get 3 rewards at 3 tiers, like at bronze, silver, gold, sort of thing. And so everything's all around that. But I was just like mooching around, didn't really use my in-game voice, but like you just see people passing, like just like everyone's just basically ignoring each other, shooting the arc. If you see someone shooting the arc, you like join in, shoot the arc with them, and then you flash your fucking torch at each other or whatever, or say hello. And like there was one point I was just running up these stairs and I was just like, oh fuck, literally some guy literally appeared right in front of me and he'd been fucking I don't know where. I just didn't even notice he was there. And he just ran past. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It's like everyone's just getting on with their shit and not shooting anyone. I'm sure at some point it's the weekend. So if you go on at the weekend, that's when the twats turn up. That's what used to happen anyway.
Yeah.
It's like the aggro goes up to another level. Like on a completely different level on the weekends usually. So I might not play over the weekend. because it was just like, oh, you all right? How you doing? Yeah, all right. Yeah. And like all of a sudden you're doing the exit, and like you hear someone put on the exit, and then as you run towards the exit, you realise there's like 6 other people all running to the exit all at the same time, not shooting each other. It's like, this is very hard.
This is what I read. I read basically it's turned into a PvE at the
Hmm.
moment. Yeah.
You can
Which is
still
like,
shoot other people, but it's just no one is.
yeah. No.
So,
No.
Right.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Although I see that I said obviously it's the weekend. There was a live stream by remember Stone Mountain, the
No.
YouTuber. He used to play
Yeah.
Battlefield all the time, and he'd be like,
Yeah.
he would be talking to people in game like he was a fucking, I don't know, the drill sergeant from whatever, what's it called, Full Metal Jacket, and so it was quite amusing, like 15 years ago. But he was doing a live stream on Arc Raiders earlier, and it was PvP time. I was like, oh, okay, so there's that.
Right.
But yeah, I was just going around picking up my rubber ducks again, out my drawers, and all that shit. Shooting the Arc. I fucking totally bit off more than I could chew at one point. There was one of the there's one called a bombardier. It's like a giant fucking crab without the claws. It walks like a crab, doesn't talk like a crab because they don't talk. Here's a crab, basically.
It makes a very odd noise though.
Yeah. And it's got a couple of drones that fly around called spotters, and they like spot people, and it starts shooting fucking like mortars at you if it spots you.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I got a bit cocky really. I was just like, I had loads of stuff on me. I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just chuck I had a wolf pack grenade on me, which is one that you throw, it like explodes, and then like loads 16, I think, mini bombs like fly towards whatever it can find, seeks out. So I did like nearly 4,000 damage on the bombardier in one wolf pack grenade. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then it fucking started shooting at me. I was like, uh-oh, I'm out in the open and I'm fucked. And I got killed. And because like when you're downed, you can still crawl around a bit. And I was like, oh, it's 120 meters to the exit. I started crawling towards the exit, but I didn't have one of the because one of the augment things that you can put on it, because like you can if you're not moving, while you're down, your health will rebuild to like 75% of your max health, like your max down health. And when you're downed, the AI just like, oh, he's fucking dead. I'm not going to bother attacking him anymore. It's only other players that can kill you when you're downed, or yourself, because you can go, fuck it, I'm not getting to the exit, and press the space bar or whatever button it is on controller to surrender. So yeah, I've done a few hours of Arc Raiders just the last few nights, just on my own.
Right.
It's different. I feel like solos is pretty. It was always quite chill in solos, but it's like super fucking chill in terms of PvP generally at the moment.
Right.
In solos, and like I say, the night raids used to be where the aggro happened, if anywhere, because people have got.
Maybe I should jump in.
The loot's maybe you should. The loot's better in the night raids. Like when you go to a high loot area in normal, it's obviously quite high, but when you go to a high loot area in night raids, it's like double the chance of finding anything good, basically. And by anything good, I mean stupid fucking stuff that you're just gonna click sell or whatever. Or it might be good stuff to like. You might find some blueprints to unlock so that you can make extended mag 3s or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, it's still quite good for just the action's good.
Good. All right, well, let's move on from Arc Raiders then. Close that one down.
Was that the one you wanted
Get
to
in
hear
the
about?
elevator. Who, me?
Yeah, you said you saw something I was playing and wanted to hear about it.
No, I saw you playing the other one. MIO.
Okay.
You want to talk about it?
Huh?
You want to talk about it?
No, I can't be asked.
If anybody want to talk about anything,
I'll talk about a game I played.
go on then, Dave. Entertain us.
I played a game called The Last Starship.
I saw
apparently
that
it's
you
been
bought
You wrote in here the last spaceship. What is it? Starship or spaceship?
Oh, Starship. Did I say? So I'm very tired, by the way.
No.
Honestly, yeah, The Last Starship.
I'll change it.
Yep. It's
I
great.
got you.
Actually. It's a really cool game.
Is this early access job or is it out?
No, it's released. Although there are some
Oh yeah, it says
updates.
1.0 released is one of the
Yeah,
titles of the video.
yeah. It's it's a Dave game
Looks like Faster Than Light
in that.
from
Yeah, it's
first.
a little bit like that. It's a bit that. It's a bit of 2D construction. You can change your spaceship and add to it, but there's also like some you can mine materials and then change it into other materials like basically iron and copper and strange matter and stuff like that. And your spaceship runs on fuel that you can either produce or
What
buy.
is it again, Dave?
Um,
Is it spaceship or is it Starship?
Starship, the last Starship. What did
Yeah,
I
you
say?
said spaceship again. That's all.
No, well, no. You have a ship,
The Starship.
a starship, um, and I've done like 5 or 6 hours so far, so I haven't actually like traversed a huge amount of space, but there is a lot of there's a big story.
Can you
Part of the
speed?
story,
Oh, I was going to say, looks like it's like this is running well slow. Then I've realised there's a 0.5x on the screen, so I assume you can
yeah, you can
adjust
slow things
how quickly or
down,
slowly.
you can speed things up. So it's not combat heavy. There is combat in it, and you can kit your starship out with various different weapons, um, and there's different modes of like you can point and click to say where it goes, or you can go into a tactical view and like arrange how like where your ship's going and what orientation and things like that. It's yeah, it's for what it is. £10 I paid for it because I own something else in the bundle.
Greedy devs.
Yeah, shocking.
I thought it was quite a good value, to be honest. There's a lot of game there.
A
Um,
video had the thumbnail "Worth your time, worth your money." So there you
Ooh,
go.
all
um,
right.
If your
there's a
time is
demo.
worth not a lot,
Yeah, there's a demo. I think because I owned Cosmeteer,
you own
it was
all of
a
these games already, Dave.
I
This
own
must
all the
be
games
so.
anyway. But there's a few of them. I think it was on a deal, and you got a certain amount extra off if you owned another game, and I did that.
Yeah, I always do. I like those when they come up. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you've got this game. Why don't you buy this bundle in one of the games you already own and save an extra pound versus buying it outright?
Um, so I'll be playing that more this weekend because it's a great fun game with all the elements I like. Um, but I've got some other games I want to play as well. So,
All right.
namely
It's good.
Battlelord and Stationeers, and now Art Raiders going to play all of that as well. Yeah.
Okay. I'd be intrigued to see what Arc Raiders is like when you team up. Although weekends are potentially.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably see you online in the day
Yeah.
this week. This week, I'll see if I can jump on at lunchtime.
Well, yeah, shit.
I
I'm
did
afraid.
I did play some games this week. I've remembered now.
There we go.
I had forgotten. So one of the ones I did play for a little bit was Baldur's Gate 3,
Oh,
which
yes, I
Ooh.
saw that.
so I was like, okay, I'll download that. I spent more time in the character creation than I did in the game.
That's what you did in something else game that you
Well,
used.
that's what I do. Because I got in there and I started wandering around and I was like, I'm not enjoying this. So then I just quit.
So is that it?
Terrible, isn't it? That's it. I created this. My guy was very funny. He was like this dwarf and
Have you played Cyberpunk?
he looked like an Oompa Loompa more than anything else. It was very funny. It had me
Have you
laughing.
played Cyberpunk?
I did start Cyberpunk,
Did you give
yes.
yourself a huge penis and then quit?
No. No, that I got as far as the nightclub.
I haven't played
Um,
Cyberpunk yet.
and
It's
there was
quite
another
early.
game I played on Game Pass, but I can't remember what it was, so it doesn't matter. But I'll tell you what I did play was Satisfactory. That was
What?
Ooh.
yeah, look, Dave's eyes really lit
Piquing
up
my
there.
interest now.
Yeah, and I gave it a really good shake of the stick. I was probably put in a good, I reckon, probably 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Um, which is
You're
nothing.
basically
I
an
guess,
expert now.
which I get. I am definitely not an expert because I really didn't find it as intuitive as I would have hoped.
Okay.
I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out how just to fucking make shit. I think that was
Yeah.
I was jumping between two different types of workstations or something, and I don't know. I felt like it wasn't as intuitive as I would have liked. Now then, I did sort of figure it out, and I was like, okay, this is the path here that I need to look at, and what I'm doing in the upgrades or whatever. That's fine. And by that point, I was about 2 to 3 hours in. I was starting to set up other things with electrical connections and wires or whatever. But every time I wanted to do anything, I was like, oh, I don't have enough to do it. Right. Okay.
Right,
And
yeah.
my copper mine was so far away. So, and I was like, so I didn't quite get, that's as far as I got. I had some iron that was being automatically mined, automatically being processed. My power was online, obviously, because I was processing things, but other things were really far away. So that's the stage to where I got, which I am sure is like utter infancy in this
You built your
game.
first house in Minecraft.
Pretty much, that's almost about it, and still not got windows in it. So yeah, it was pretty neat. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm
You're
not
not quite old
100%
enough yet.
sold.
Is that what you're saying?
Uh, Yeah, that may be the other thing. Like, it needs a lot of time, and I'm not sure. It didn't catch me enough like, oh, I want to keep playing it. I can't put it down. Like, it was like, this is interesting. If I'm in the mood for it, then I'll play it. Rather than I wasn't being drawn to play it till 3 in the morning. I could see where that comes from, but that didn't happen to me, which is a good thing, by the way.
Yeah, staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning turns out to be a bit of a shit thing to do.
Yeah. But I certainly got like hours just chewed away in no time playing it. It was pretty good. I think there's probably I actually thought about Dave when I was playing it. I was like, yeah, I wonder whether I should give Dave a shout here and just get like, with a
Crash
a lot of
course.
games, a crash course, right? Just to get you past like the hour or 2 hour of learning everything, right? Can you just how can we accelerate that?
Have you heard of YouTube?
Yeah, but I was on my sofa, right? I was just thinking about it. I wasn't doing
You
it.
can't get YouTube on your sofa?
I
Well,
can.
actually, on your sofa, obviously.
Of
Was
course I
that
can.
like a smart sofa?
Not only can I get it on my sofa, in very many different forms too. On a
On your
phone,
Xbox,
iPad.
even?
Yeah, exactly. Right, literally on the thing. Yeah.
Oh, so you're
So
playing
I
it on
don't know.
Xbox?
Yeah, I was playing on Xbox. Yeah, on my Series
Mm.
S. Yeah,
So what, did you buy that then? Did your son buy that?
or was it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't on Game Pass, was it?
No. No.
It's not on Game Pass, is it? I was playing it on my PC,
No.
streaming to my couch.
TV.
No, I wasn't streaming it. It was straight to the TV.
What are you talking about, man?
Well, some people are like, if I'm on the TV upstairs, I'm streaming it to it. If I'm on the TV in the basement, I'm not. It's a direct
It's just
connection to my
connection.
TV.
So you
Yeah,
can
it's
PC stream to your lounge, to your Apple TV,
yeah,
is this? What controller do you
I,
use on your Apple TV? An
Xbox
Xbox.
controller.
Via
Yeah,
Bluetooth.
yeah. It's not too bad. You have
Not
to
great.
your mileage may vary depending on the game, though. That's the thing.
Bluetooth's not great for controllers generally.
You're not playing fighting games. That's So
Okay.
yeah. So I played quite a bit of that. It was good. Yeah, it's cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. I have not uninstalled.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. Next week.
Well, he's not Arnie. He can't just have one game on his fucking computer. Got like a 64 gigabyte SSD or something.
So what else you got, Neil?
Well, I did play MIO, as you mentioned. Been playing a bit more of it. Not loads.
Okay.
Well, I have unlocked some more, what are they called? Modifiers. Found some more modifiers, and I've upgraded enough to slot in some extra space for my modifiers. But the ones you keep finding, they're like cost you 20 slots. Well, that's a bit annoying. I think I've got 45 or 55 slots available. Might be 45. So doesn't give
How
you.
far into this are you now?
Oh, I've played a few hours, but I don't feel like I'm making that much progress. Like I'm doing a lot of redoing the same areas.
Yeah.
Because you have to keep going back to home base to like do your upgrades. And it's quite a quick way of getting back to home base, turns out.
Dying.
Die.
Yes.
Because so if you die, like a percentage of what you gathered or whatever goes to the pool, right?
Yeah. But there's places that you can crystallize the what's it called? Nacre or something. I don't know how you pronounce it. And yeah, so you can harden it basically, so like you don't lose it. What the? Sorry. I was trying to click on a bar that was actually just part of the video. So I was trying to move the video along. So yeah, I fought a couple of like mini bosses, I guess. And you get like a little reward usually at the end of that. Oh, it's just bosses all the way here. What's going on? I'm trying to find a video that's not a boss.
Don't worry about it. No one's watching anyway.
Some people watch. There we go. This is a lot more. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. You feel quite weak.
I was surprised to see you going back to it. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's all right. I like it. It's. I'm not like a super hooked, like I don't know, like a Guacamelee. When I was playing that, which is a Metroidvania, in the Mexican wrestling
You know what we should do? We should play Guacamelee 2 together.
Can you play that co-op?
I think so.
That's a fucking good game. And I just literally just didn't play anything else while I was playing that. I just played it and played it and played it and played it and played it.
Yeah, that first one, I remember I played that and I was like, I'm not sure about this. But then I played it again and it got its hooks into me.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Guacamelee 2?
No, Guacamelee 1. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good music. Good action.
Good style. Funny.
Good game. Yeah, it's funny. Good game. So I did that. I was absolutely hooked straight away when I was playing. Well, not straight away, but once I was in, that was all I was doing. Whereas this is like I'm dipping in and out. But it's that sort of game I don't feel like that. Guacamelee got fucking like well hard, like with the
Guacamelee though, like it was padded out, full on, 100% stuffed to the gills, good game. Whereas this MIO, it's good, but it's not stuffed to the gills. It feels quite empty. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I know what you mean. It's not like there's not enemies constantly you're fighting.
It's not like
platforming or anything like that. There is. It's a lot of exploring and then fighting largely fairly straightforward enemies. And especially like I've upgraded my combo, so the last hit of my combo is more powerful as one of the modifiers I put on. So like instead of having to hit things 3 times, I only have to hit them twice.
Right.
Sort of thing. And like, I'm doing a bit more damage basically than I was originally. And there's like the boss fights are where it's where it gets hard. Because you've got to learn all of their fucking moves and how to get out of the way of them. Because you've got no, like, all I've got is like a double jump, and I've now got this like sort of like a grappling hook move. You can grapple to enemies, and there's some points in the levels that you can grapple to. But in a boss fight, it's not particularly helpful. Like, do I really want to? I want to be avoiding the enemy, not like going straight to him. Or do I? Maybe I do. Maybe if I grapple him, he will get stunned. I don't know. But yeah, that's where it's kind of it gets a bit tricky in that sort of stuff. So, but it's a really beautiful game. Like all looks like someone drew it all by hand, like all the backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah, it's got a nice aesthetic to it.
Sort of soft palette, I guess. But yes, quite a deadly environment at times. So yeah, I'm still playing it. I'm still dipping in and out. But I feel like I'm making a bit of progress.
What's the full name of this game?
MIO Memories in Orbit.
Is that on Game Pass?
It is on Game Pass.
Ah.
I probably wouldn't have bought it if I'd seen. I'd have been like, that looks cool, but that would have been all I've done. But because it's on Game Pass, I'm like, actually, it is quite cool. If you've got Game Pass still, you're paying your however much a month it is, then it's probably worth a download and having a little go. Because you might like it.
Pirate Yakuza's on Game Pass. Have you played that one? I can't remember.
I played a demo, I think, of Pirate Yakuza.
Right.
I downloaded it.
I've downloaded this one, the full game, but I haven't got around to starting it because I don't know. It's less serious. Like as mad crazy as Yakuza gets, in places, largely like the actual story in the first games was quite. Well, in all of the games, it's quite a serious like Yakuza story with like, gangs and people being affected by what happens. But then there's all this fucking batshit crazy stuff that happens alongside.
Of course there is.
Whereas Pirate Yakuza just feels like a lot of batshit crazy stuff and not very much. There's no serious stuff. So maybe you'll like it if you.
Yeah, I may give that a go. All right, what else we got?
I don't know. What have we got? Was that it? Was that just me?
Yeah.
Because Dave's been away.
Yeah.
What did I play?
been
Oh,
away,
No
yeah.
Rest for the Wicked. No Rest for the Wicked. I played a bit more
Has
of that.
anyone played the first Descendant?
No.
It's very racy.
Girl got big boobs in the cover art.
Very much so.
Does that mean you played it?
Feel
Fraser,
like might have been a hindrance to being able to be good at fighting. I don't know, having massive boobs.
I don't know. Could distract the enemy.
Maybe. Well, they might just, could be a bit awkward. That's what I'm saying. Might give you backache.
You couldn't be more British if you tried with that sentence.
What was I looking for?
They look a bit awkward, dear.
Anyway.
So.
About No Rest for the Wicked. I don't see many big
playing.
boobs in this game. I've been
playing that last night, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the level's capped at 30 at the moment. What I did read is kind of sort of stopped me playing it quite so much. It's like they apparently, when 1.0 comes out, they are going to wipe everyone's progress because I guess there's going to be a lot of new stuff when it goes 1.0, and apparently it's not going to be that long till it's 1.0. I don't know what that long means. It might be like 2 months. It might be 6 months because that's not that long in like video game development terms. I suppose 6 months.
Yep.
So I've played a little bit less, but I'm at level 22 on my one character that I've created out of the 30 that I can get to. And now it's a bit like, because I'm constantly picking up weapons.
Are you playing this with anyone?
No. No, a couple of people have bought it recently, I've seen.
There's a lot of solo playing going on at the moment.
Sarah's playing it a bit, although they've sort of played a bit of it, and I don't know, I haven't spoken to them since. I was talking to them about it. They bought it, they played it for a bit, but we haven't spoken since. So I haven't got their impressions of it. I think Mr. Nezzy may have bought it. I can't remember. Someone bought it. I think it might be Nezzy. I'm not sure if they played it. So I've seen a little bit of purchasing and wish listing of it going on. So I don't know whether that's from people listening to this or whether they've just picked up on it elsewhere. But yeah, so I'm still going. And now I'm going to the point. I've just been, like I said before, I was just doing the same areas, going through bounties, going through challenges, and just picking up loads of bits of armor, which I basically just sold for loads of money. I've got fucking loads of money now. You remember I was saying it was like you start off picking up bronze coins when you kill an enemy or whatever. It's like, oh, you picked up 1 bronze coin. It's like, well, that's not a lot of money. Well, now I've got 1 gold, like 90 silver plus fuck knows how many bronze. So I've got like,
that's the number we wanted.
I'm basically a No Rest for the Wicked millionaire. So I could just go to any shop I go to, and yeah, fuck it, I'll just buy that. So I bought a house. Sold a house, bought another house, bigger house. It's just like life. I haven't had any kids or anything yet. I haven't got and a significant other in the game. I don't think you can do that, to be honest. Because you don't
What you
speak.
did?
You're a serum. They don't speak, but they're like some sort of mythical race of old that sort of don't. You're the last surviving one of these people. They look like everybody else basically, but they've got special powers. They could commune with nature or something. Or, I don't know, some bollocks.
I don't think you need special powers to do that, do you? Just need to be off your head.
Well, yeah. There's that, I guess. Yeah. Well, maybe they're just constantly off their tits. I don't know.
I bet you've communed with nature in the back in the
Maybe.
glory days.
Not for a while. Boom.
You're communing with nature right now with the pair of us.
Shut up. Stop talking. You're making
Oh, my
me...
pizza's going to be here soon.
Oh, shut up. Well, you're the one who starts talking nonsense at me when I'm trying to describe what I've been doing and putting
You
me
were
off.
smiling.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I was doing that, and now I've sort of like got to a point where it's like, I'm so high leveled, I better just can't like make a bit of a beeline and go a bit further into the story stuff and like progress the main quest line sort of thing. So it's basically an RPG with like you keep picking up quests. Like some of them are bigger than others. I've got like 3 quest lines still available, and then there's all these bounties and stuff. I've got, like I said, I've got pots of fucking money. I keep selling all my like I basically, because I bought the game when I bought the game, I got given a set of armor which was like level, you couldn't use it till you got to level 13. So that was my first thing. I was like, well, I'll get to level 13 and I can wear my cool armor. And then I got infused it or enchanted it. I enchanted my fancy armor, so it picked up loads of traits. And then I started leaning into those, because one of them was like, you do extra lightning damage or whatever. So I was like, well, I guess I'm getting a lightning sword then. So I made my sword constantly a lightning sword. And then I noticed that something else was like, the elemental stuff plays against each other. So I think I've said this before, but if you set something on fire and then you hit it with lightning, it does extra damage and all this sort of shit. So then I block with my shield, it sets them on fire, and I smack them with the sword and they die. And then I've got like I got a new bow the other day, which does loads more damage, which is making the bow and arrow fighting a lot better. So it's like you click right stick to like, well, you can have it where it just auto aims to the nearest enemy, but you can then still flick around with the right stick, like left and right, to change the enemy that it auto locks on. But I've got it so it's classic like Dark Souls. You click right stick and it locks to the nearest enemy, and then you can just like shoot your bow and arrow at it. And I've got like a explosive quiver for my bow, so I've got another one. I've got an ice quiver and a shock quiver as well. But I use the explosive one because it looks fucking cool. So it basically shoots like a flame arrow, and when it lands, it goes boom, and it's cool. It looks cool. So I'm like, yeah, this is cool. And now it does like 3 times the amount of damage that it used to with my old bow.
So do you think if I actually grouped up with you now, you would just power level me through?
I don't really know how it's worked, because I'm like, obviously you'd be like level maybe 3 or whatever, and I'm like 22.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how that's going to work. Like maybe you just get absolutely anything that gets anywhere near, because no areas are leveled. So the base area, like I was watching Sarah play, and it was like they were having to concentrate because I've been doing the same area from like level 1 to like level 20. So I just go around and I just wallop things and they fucking die in like those starting areas. Whereas like there's now areas that I have to go to, like, oh, I actually need to fucking concentrate on what I'm doing now, because if that thing hits me, I'm going to fucking die. Whereas like in the starting areas, things hit me and it takes off the most insignificant piece of health, and I'm just like, wallop. So you get a bit lazy, and then you get back to a harder area where there's more dangerous enemies. You're like, well, I need to fucking focus now. And it's like starting again. But
Fraser's doing the international sign off.
fucking
my dinner's arrived.
Someone else getting it for you, or you have to go and get it?
It's gone. Yeah, it's just arrived. Yeah, my wife got it.
Okay, so I'll be playing more No Rest for the Wicked, I assume. But
Maybe we did.
maybe. No, he's not on holiday. And I am on holiday. We're not going anywhere. Maybe.
Maybe. All right,
I
very
can
good.
start a new character. I can start. You can have like 4 characters, I think.
Yes, yes, I saw that. Yeah.
So you could just start a new one and start together from scratch.
All right. Dave's showing us he's drinking Angelo
Peretti.
Peretti beer.
I've been drinking. Tonight's show
you-
is sponsored by something else. I can't see. Star Operaman. However you say that.
That's a good crap.
Star Promen.
Yeah. Star Operaman.
Nice.
There's multiple ways of saying this. I would suggest. But yeah, it was on offer at Tesco's.
Yeah.
So that's
There
what I
you
got.
go. All right. Very good. Okay, well, let's call that a show then, if you don't mind, gents, because I'm busting for a pee. I've got to go eat. And then
And you've got to edit the show and send it out.
edit the show and do some gaming.
Right.
All right.
Maybe you should download Arc Raiders while you're eating your pizza.
I just downloaded Resident Evil 5.
5? Shut up.
I did.
Why?
Stan wants to play it.
Fair enough.
I'll
It's
tell you what,
disgusting.
before we go, I did watch the State of Play yesterday, the PlayStation State of Play, and they showed a bit more Resident Evil Requiem.
Oh, yeah.
That looks pretty fucking good. They showed a few other things that looked interesting.
Peace Walker, I saw. That was cool.
Yeah, well, they've Metal Gear Solid 4
Yeah,
has been
interesting.
remade available for PS5, which obviously is locked to the PS3 currently.
Yeah. Well,
So-
you know, that's something that would be interesting to talk about. Neil, let's put a pin in that. We'll come back to that next week. All right, Dave, take us out.
Right, thanks for listening to Seal Podcast. If you'd like to ask a question and get involved, you can contact us on our web form, which is at sealpodcast.com. You can also contact us via email, sealpodcast@gmail.com, or join us on a Discord server. A link is pinned on social media and websites. We have YouTube channels and Twitch, which we upload and stream to. We've had no chatters, so
No.
that's a night.
All right, very
That's
good.
it.
All right, thanks, gents. Thanks, everyone, for listening. It's been a pleasure, as always. I hope you fucking managed to make it this far for our bullshit.
Cock mugs.
Well, no. Bad. All right.
There was
Catch you
fanny
later.
mugs too. Bye.
Bye.